Okay, 4-mark question. Actually, there's 5 marks altogether. Sometimes you can do the last bit before you do the first bit. I think probably. So make sure you give this one a attempt. It is words, but it might be numbers to explain it. Let's start up here. For those that don't know the process that I go for problem solving, I'm just going to stick it on the page now. Okay, my problem solving steps. Read the question. That's where I'm going to start. Lots of words. Be gentle on yourself. Read them carefully. Festival A will be in a rectangular field with an area of 80,000 metres. The greatest number of people allowed to attend Festival A is 425. Another Festival B will be in a rectangular field with these dimensions. The greatest number of people allowed to attend Festival B is this. The area per person allowed for Festival B is greater than the area per person allowed for Festival A. How much greater? Give your answer correct to the nearest whole number. Okay, so we're going to highlight to begin with. It is rectangular. And this is Festival A. We only have 425 people. Still rectangular. Larger number. It's greater. Festival A is greater than area per person. Greater than the area per person. How much greater? So, and we need to get it to the nearest whole number. So that's when we answer the question here. We need to make sure we come back to this one. What topic? Now, we're looking for keywords. We're thinking about this. It's definitely area. Area is mentioned here. There's some division going on here as well. Formula and sketch. We might decide that we want to sketch the 2 fields. Let's have a go. Festival A. It's rectangular and it's 80. Festival B. Now, I'm guessing it's going to be greater. The area per person, I think it's going to be much greater, but I'm just going to show it like here. 700 meters by 2,000. I put those on the wrong way around. Doesn't really matter. Have we got the same units? This is meters squared and this is meters. Yes, I don't need to change the units. That's great. So I want the area of this. So I take 700 and multiply by 2,000. I suggest you do it on a calculator. It is a calculator question. There's a lot of zeros. Write those zeros carefully. Double checking my zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really important. Right. Festival A. The greatest number of people allowed will be Festival A. What we are trying to find out is the area per person. Which means we have to take the total area, which is this, and we divide it by the total number of people. Area per person is 18.823. Can we do the same here? Yes. Sorry, this is meters squared again. This is my area of field B. Right, so this time I take, it's the area per person again. Is 1400000, 5 zeros. This time we're dividing it by 6750. 1, 2. Oh, I could use my answer button. I've still got, no, I can't. Good. could catch there. I'm going to start it again. That's what my answer button does. I press answer and equals, and it's actually got this number in. So 1, 4, and 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divided by 6, 7, 50. Right, 207. 407. Wow. So the area per person here is really small, 18 meters squared. But this one here is 207 meters squared. So it's a lot greater. It's a lot greater. So the area per person is greater. The question is how much greater? What's the difference between these? And if we're looking for difference, we're doing subtract. We need to do it to the whole number, to the nearest whole number. I'm actually going to use these decimal points to start with, but because I don't want a rounding error, I want to have the rounding right at the end. So I've got this number in here. I'm going to put the 18.823 in here. I'm left with 188. But I need to round this. So that 5 is important. If you rounded it, you probably here, so 207 and 18, I don't think you'd have got that. 207 subtract 18, 189. Actually, you would have got the same number, 189, 180 when we round it. We're going to round it to the nearest whole number. That 5 rounds the 8 up to 9, 189 meters squared. How much greater? Give your answer as the nearest whole number. That's have I answered the question? And I have. Okay. Still about area, but it's a completely different question. It's not about festivals, but it is about area. Callum says 300 centimeters squared is the same as 300 meters squared. Different units, because there are 100 centimeters in 1 meter, so you divide by 100. These are lengths, these are areas, so you cannot just use the centimeters. The scale factor is actually very different when you're working with here. So this is a length, centimeters or and meters are a length, centimeters squared, and meters squared are areas. Therefore, area and length will have different scale factors. Okay, it's about the different scale factors. That's what we are interested in most. It's useful to identify that this is the length scale factor, and we're dealing with area, but area and length will have different scale factors.